Zimbabwean President Emmerson Mnangagwa is facing what experts say is the biggest threat to his rule yet as a succession battle erupts ahead of general elections scheduled for 2028. Before we continue, please make sure to hit the subscribe button if you are new to the channel. Recent maneuverings by the president and his supporters to extend his rule to 2030 have led to calls and protests from within his party for the president to step down or be forced to do so. The upheavals have seen the dismissal of top security officials, a move experts say Mnangagwa is taking to avoid being overthrown in a coup. The president has long faced criticism from Zimbabweans, but dissent within his ZANU-PF party is rare, and public calls for demonstrations against him are unprecedented. On Monday, demonstrators took to the streets in protest called by a top ZANU-PF member. Zimbabwe has for decades been mired in political crises that have led to economic stagnation, a dearth of jobs, and general government dysfunction. Hyperinflation over the past 2 decades has pushed the South African country's economy to its knees and wiped out the savings of common people. Here's what to know about the latest crisis. An internal split within the ruling ZANU-PF party, which has held power since Zimbabwe's independence in 1980, is driving the current crisis. 2 main factions are at loggerheads, one supporting a prolonged term for Mnangagwa, 82, and another one supporting the ascendancy of Constantino Chiwenga, his 68-year-old vice president. Mnangagwa came to power in 2017 amid promises of democratic and economic reforms. However, critics say corruption levels have remained high, the opposition has been targeted, and the economy has continued to slide. Zimbabwe's constitution has a 2-term limit for presidents. Mnangagwa is currently in his 2nd elected term, which ends in 2028 when elections are due. However, some members of the ZANU-PF party have been chanting a 2030 agenda since last year, saying the president should stay in power for a 3rd term to continue his reforms, although that would violate the constitution. At a conference in December, the party officially adopted a motion to extend Mnangagwa's rule till 2030. That's subject to the approval of the Senate and a national referendum, but the motion has prompted nationwide debate and controversy. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more.